Hey everybody, Thacia here with Legacy of Light in conjunction with One Love Wellness Center here in Menasha, Wisconsin, coming to you for one of my 365 days of my heart to yours. And today I decided to open up for a passage from Earth Medicine by Jamie Sands. And I opened up to No Forbidden Secrets. Long ago, among Indian people, the secrets of the great mystery were available to any person who went through the steps necessary to receive a vision by walking a spiritual path. The ancestor spirits talked to all who had opened their hearts to receive wisdom. The wisdom was given to those who earned the right to know. Today, the particular steps of healing arts, dances, and ceremonies specific to individual tribes and clans are not public information because they are sacred paths to wisdom and have to be earned by the members of those tribes. In many cases, these Native Americans have been prepared since childhood to understand the ways of their people. No member of any tribe would ever ask to be included in or go uninvited to a ceremony that was not from their tradition. Those ceremonies are private and sacred, belonging to the people whose ancestors created them. My elders taught that the great mystery gives spiritual wisdom to any human being, of any race, who seeks Thacia, the stillness. There are no forbidden secrets when a person accesses their personal spiritual understanding by going directly to the great mystery. It is up to all individuals to find their own connections to the Creator by following the message received in their hearts. This allows any seeker to respect, without intruding on, the spiritual traditions of others. And what's great about this is that it's just another person stating that we are all on our own paths. And it's a message for anyone watching this that whatever path that you are on is the right path for you. And while you're on your path, you should respect others on their path, in whatever that path is. Because it's all going in the same direction. It's whatever resonates with your path. If you want to take the Buddhist path, if you want to take the Christian path, if you want to be an atheist, if you want to believe whatever, that is your choice. Just seek it with your heart. Because everything we seek that comes from our heart in guidance is the guidance that we can trust, the guidance that we can know is going to lead us into the places that we want to go, that our heart wants to take us. And that in that space as well, we can allow everyone else to be on the path that they are on. And it doesn't have to be the same. But in my path, I am taking things from every religion, something that I resonate with, something that I believe, and I'm creating my own path because I know that's where my heart is taking me. And I don't have to begrudge any of these religions because I don't fully believe everything that they do. And that's fine if some people still believe all those things. That's okay. I'm not in control of their life or their choices, and really they don't affect me. And even other people's thoughts of me are none of my business. It has nothing to do with me. It has all to do with their stories, their perceptions, their dreams. And what we each need to do is to focus on our own dreams, our own spiritual paths, and ask our heart for guidance. Show me I do this all the time. If I'm struggling with something, am I having a problem, I just ask, put something in my path that, I can figure out, or I can come on to some information, or somebody comes and tells me something, and then I'm like, oh, that totally relates to the situation. And they may not even know that they're, answering a question I asked, or, like going on YouTube and finding a video that's like, it totally resonates, and it was totally an answer to my question, my thought, what I was, trying to figure out. And just know that whatever spiritual path that you are on, you get to create. You get to make what it looks like, no matter what anybody else around you tells you. You are in control. It is your choice on what you want your life to be and how you want that creation to look and feel, and what you want to get from it. We all have different paths. We all are different parts of this whole universe. And nobody's, the same in that respect. Because we've all lived all these different paths. We've gone through different things. Some of them may be similar, but nobody's had the exact same experience as me, and nobody's had the exact same experience as you. So we need to allow everybody to go on their path just as much as we want to be allowed to make the choices and do the things that we want to do, because we want to follow our hearts, or we don't want to follow our hearts. We just want to be able to make those choices, and we do. This is what free will is. Everybody has the right to make whatever choice they're making. And just because you don't agree with it doesn't mean that it's not helping them on their path. You don't know what their path is. So you can't judge and say, well, I wouldn't do that. If you lived the exact same life as they did, you would be doing the exact same thing. That's the part of this, is that, the acceptance of allowing people to be who they are, no matter what we think of it. It's not our choice to govern anything for anybody else. We are here to go on our path, to find what brings us joy, what brings us happiness, how to love. That is everyone's journey. In the end, is love. But it's not ours to decide for anybody else but ourselves. And if you could just come to that realization and, allow everyone to just be, it causes you to have this peace, because it doesn't matter. It's okay that person at the grocery store gets frustrated and, is rude to you. You don't know what they're going through. And even if they're not going through anything, it shouldn't affect you, because you're the one in control of how you react. You're the one who in control of your emotions. And when we let go of having to be in control of what anybody else does on their path, it brings you this beautiful peace and this beautiful calmness in your heart that you can just breathe and appreciate what's brought you here to that moment. The good, the bad, everything that we perceive is bringing you to each beautiful moment where we don't have to be in control of somebody else's path, where we can allow everybody to do the things that they feel their heart is leading them to do. Because whether we believe it or not, it's all going in the same direction. And everyone is eternally adored for exactly who they are. Jane isn't adored more because, she went to church 5 times this week, and Robert over here, well, he's never been to church. No, everybody is adored for every decision. That means every decision you've ever made. In any moment, you are loved because of you. And that's it. Just because you are. You are magnificent. You are amazing. At every moment. At every moment. So when you realize that, you realize how easy it is to just allow people to be who they are and what they're going through on their path. And sure, there's going to be reminders and things that you find along your path, but just step back and remember that they're on a different journey. And if you can help them, help them. If you can't, just allow them to be. And just love them. Because you are loved. Okay, I think that's all for today. So, if you resonated with this, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And then on the bottom in the comments, or not comments, but description of the video, it has other ways to get in contact with me if you're interested. And just remember that you are eternally adored at every moment. And I will see you all tomorrow.